Your life looks like it's working. You're fixing things, improving things, optimizing everything you can. And yet, something feels slightly off. Not wrong enough to panic, not bad enough to quit, just quietly misaligned. And what's strange is, the more you fix your life, the harder it becomes to ignore that feeling. Because deep down, you already know there's one question you've been carefully avoiding. You wake up, and your day already has a structure. Work, tasks, deadlines, messages, small wins that make you feel functional. You've become someone who handles things. You reply on time. You show up. You do what needs to be done. And if you look back, you've actually made progress. Maybe your situation is more stable now. Maybe you're more disciplined than before. Maybe you've fixed habits that once held you back. From the outside, this is what getting your life together looks like. And even from the inside, you can see it too. You're not stuck like you used to be. But then, there are these moments, small, quiet moments, when you're not distracted, when there's nothing urgent pulling your attention, and suddenly, you feel it again. That subtle emptiness, not sadness, not burnout. Just a lack of something you can't clearly name. You've probably felt this at night, scrolling without really seeing anything, switching between apps, not because you want to, but because stopping feels uncomfortable. Or maybe it hits you in the middle of a normal day. You complete something, and instead of feeling satisfied, you just move on to the next thing, as if finishing didn't actually mean anything. And you tell yourself, this is normal. This is just adulthood. This is what being responsible feels like. So you keep going. You adjust your routine. You try new habits. You set better goals. You keep fixing your life. But somehow, the feeling stays. At some point, a quiet question starts forming. You don't say it out loud. You don't even fully think it through, but it's there. If everything is getting better, why doesn't it feel better? And that's where it gets uncomfortable. Because now, it's not about effort anymore. It's not about discipline. It's not about productivity. You've already proven you can improve things. So why does it still feel incomplete? You might start doubting yourself. Maybe you're just ungrateful. Maybe you're expecting too much. Maybe this is just how life is supposed to feel. So you try to fix that too. You tell yourself to be more positive, more focused, more present. But even that feels like another task, another thing to optimize. And slowly, without realizing it, your life becomes a series of adjustments. Fix this, improve that, refine everything. But never stop. Never pause long enough to sit with what you're actually feeling. Because if you did, you might have to face something you don't have a clear answer for. And that's the real tension. Not that your life is broken, but that it's working without feeling right. Here's what you've been avoiding. Not a task, not a habit. A question. A simple one, but one that quietly changes everything. Do I actually want this life I'm building? Not the improved version of it, not the optimized version. This, the direction, the structure, the path itself. Because fixing your life is easier than questioning it. Improving things gives you control. It gives you movement, progress, a sense that you're going somewhere. But questioning your direction, that takes something else. It forces you to step outside of everything you've been working toward and look at it honestly. You've probably avoided this without even realizing it, by staying busy, by focusing on what's next, by believing that once things are better enough, the feeling will go away. But what if the feeling isn't coming from what's broken? What if it's coming from what's misaligned? You're not lost because you haven't fixed enough. You're lost because you've been fixing things inside a life you never fully chose. And that's why it feels so confusing, because nothing is obviously wrong, which makes it harder to admit that something deeper isn't right.
The hardest part about this is that there's no immediate solution, no clear next step, because this isn't a problem to fix, it's something to face. And facing it means sitting with that question without rushing to escape it. It means allowing yourself to feel that quiet discomfort without turning it into another task. Because maybe the feeling you've been avoiding isn't something to eliminate. Maybe it's something that's been trying to get your attention for a long time. You've been building a life that works, but somewhere along the way, you stopped asking if it means anything to you. Not to other people, not to expectations, to you. And that's the question you can keep avoiding for years by staying busy, by staying productive, by staying on track. Or you can finally let it surface. Not to answer it immediately, but to hear it clearly. Because sometimes the reason your life feels slightly off isn't because you're doing it wrong. It's because you've been too focused on fixing your life to notice you might not fully recognize it anymore. And once you see that, you can't unsee it.